do this live. I just started this live. Let me start this live. All right. All right. Oh, man. Oh. What's up? What's good? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the Shizzo. You know what I'm talking about? There's a few things I want to address before I start this live. I'm saying hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Please hit the like button when you come in. I was trying to figure out what was going on. You know, I want to address a few things before I get started. Let me address a few things before I get into this, all right? Because I know some people don't listen. Let me address a few things. I was trying to figure out what was going on, right? And the sad part of what I discovered was going on is it's so many people that are jealous that I have become, I guess, more successful than them in exposing the evil behind this case. That's what all the persecution, character assassination, people trying to attack me, people hiding behind people hide behind fake profiles coming at me. They would never say it in my face on the streets because they're cowards. That's why I don't respect trolls and people trying to come at you on the internet. So I was trying to understand why so many people coming at me. You got so many people who are fake J4Kers and they're mad because like a light bulb went off in my head. They're mad because I've been more successful at exposing the evil in her case. Instead of them being happy that instead of them being happy of the evil that I exposed in her case, they're more upset at me. And I was like, oh, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. I thought people would be happy that I'm exposing the evil in her case. But a lot of people really are not. They are not happy that I'm exposing the evil in her case. That's what's the shocker. That really shocked me. I'm thinking like, dang, I thought, people who are J4K will be happy that I'm exposing the evil and the wickedness behind her case, but they really not. Exactly, Charles. They're really not happy. So I was like, oh, so um, y'all not really J4K. I don't have time to be, listen, I don't have time to be attacking other YouTubers. Who has time to attack other YouTubers? Like, I don't understand. The people trying to attack me, bro, you jealous? Really? And then in the midst of everybody trying to attack me and slander me, let me finish addressing what I'm addressing, and then I'm going to get into the case. God is still blessing me and opening doors for me in spite of all the persecution, slander, and people bringing up my false accusations. Hello, somebody. Don't that tell you something? If God is still blessing a man that y'all persecuting and trying to tear down and try to destroy, God is still blessing me. That should tell you something. But anyway, please hit that like when you come in. Now I'm going to talk about who I think the suspects are. These are some of the suspects that I believe that are in this case. Please hit that like button. Anyway, exactly. They need to step the investigation up. That's it, y'all. Anybody that hears me talking about this case, you hear the passion in my voice. You hear the passion. I'm passionate about the case. They don't have the passion that I have when it comes to her. Okay? But it's crazy. But anyway, it's all good, man. But anyway, man, it's crazy, man. Just it's a sad world we live in, man. That's why people, and listen, people, it's funny. People always say they want to come together. Let me say one more thing. And people kill me talking about they want to. Let me address what I want to address first, please. Let people kill me. I'm gonna talk and say what I want to say before I get into this case. All right. Now, oh man, I tell you. Anyway, man, you know what? Forget that. Anyway, People say, people kill me talking about they want to come together, right? People kill me talking. People can never come together because every time they think somebody is doing better than them, they try to destroy them. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot get people together. You cannot get them together because as soon as they think you're doing better than them, they want to pull that one person down. So how can you collab with people who are jealous of your success? But anyway, you can't. But anyway, these are who I think are suspects in this case. Exactly, Letitia, and I was getting to that. That's exactly what I'm saying. You cannot. They always want to pull you down. They tell me we want to come together, but as soon as they think somebody is more successful than them, they want to attack you and they don't want to join forces with you. It's sad. But anyway, let me get back to J4K. These who I think the suspect. I'm gonna start off with Tanasia Walker. Let me start off with her. I might not even get to everybody tonight. But let's get to Tanasia Walker. Exactly, Charles. Tanasia Walker is the one. Hillary Clinton, why are you here? Why are you here? Because I don't say the same thing in every video. Why are you here? Every video is a different topic. Why are you here? If you don't like what I have to say, why are you here, Hillary? You can leave. It's simple. I don't understand why that's so hard. Why are you here? If you don't like what I talk about, why are you here? It's simple. But let's start with Tanasia Walker. I don't understand. People are just do the stupidest stuff. Each topic is different. And a lot of stuff you have to repeat. Certain things in this case will be repeated. Certain things will be repeated in a case. Just like when when investigators investigate a case, sometimes they'll watch a film 100 times. Sometimes they'll study a document 100 times. Sometimes they'll go over witness statements 100 times because sometimes you can miss something. Okay, that's what good investigation does. They go over things over and over again because you might miss something and you might can put the pieces together. So some things will be repeated. Common sense. But anyway. Let's get to Tanasia Walker. This girl, what bothers me about this girl, Tanasia Walker, as you saw in the video, she says, let's get this drink to that girl. Let's give this girl that drink. That was the kicker. That kicked off how messed up Kanika was. That's what it is, Lakeisha, isn't it? It's sad. It's sad. Tanasia Walker told Ty Rowland. Ty Rowland was filming at the time. She looks at Ty Rowland. She says, "Give this girl that drink," and that's what kicked off Kanika being so messed up that night. Gang stalking. How many of you know about gang stalking? Who knows about gang stalking? If you know what gang stalking is, you need to study it. Kanika was the target. She was the target that night. Please hit that like button if you're in here, or I guess it's 52 trolls watching. But anyway, I see 48 people there, and then you got 52 trolls watching. But anyway, Tanasia Walker gave Kanika that drink. She gave Kanika that drink. Why was Kanika so messed up and nobody else was? She was the one that was messed up out of her mind. We have to get back to that drink. We have to go back to why she was so messed up. It's because Tanasia Walker said, let's give that girl, I'm about to give that drink to that girl. It was already plotted. It was already planned. Can't y'all see how this was planned? She was targeted. Gang stalking is when you target somebody or you target somebody for a gang initiation. I'm going to say that again. Gang stalking is when gangs plot on a particular person, whether it's sometimes for no reason or for gang initiation or just for fun. I want you to research gang stalking. They purposely drugged Kanika. Purposely. Tanasia said, I'm about to give that drink to that girl. You saw the video. You saw the video. You saw the video. Everybody saw the video. And Ty Rowland was recording. Did Ty Rowland tell her to do that? I believe he did. I believe Ty Rowland told her to give her that drink. Because she looked right at him when she said it. I pay attention very closely. She looked right at Ty Rowland when she said, I'm about to give that girl that drink. That drink that was roofied, or whatever the case may be. That drink that was that had something put in it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that like button. Donate to my Cash App and PayPal and all that good stuff. But anyway, give that girl that drink. That sounds like a plot to me. Sound like a plot to me. Tanasia said, I'm about to give this girl that drink. What drink? Give what girl what drink? How come you have a Pacific girl? How come you have a Pacific girl you want to give a drink to? A Pacific girl, exactly. It was orchestrated. I'm about to give that drink I'm about to give this drink to that girl. What drink? What Pacific drink this drink that they contaminated? This drink that they drugged her with. I'm about to give this drink to that girl. That's what led up to her being messed up. That's what led her messed up, had Kanika half out of her mind. They wanted her like that for a reason. They wanted her like that so they could violate her, so the guys can violate her, and so they could get paid to put her in the freezer. They messed her up out of her mind on purpose so they could violate her and throw her in the freezer. Okay? That's why they had her so messed up like that. That's why Tanasia gave her that drink. Okay? All right? Now, what bothers me about Pease and Killer, Pease was sitting right next to Ty Rowland and Tanasia Walker. Pease tried to act like Pease is a follower. I don't know if you saw the video with Pease and Killer, but Pease is a follower. Pease just follows along with whatever's going on. He's a follower. Killer, he's a sneaky dude. He's a snake in the grass. Killer he know what happened. He's a snake in the grass. Thank you, Betty. Killer is a snake in the grass. He's a snake. And I'm going to do a video about him dipping and dodging out of rooms and stuff like that on camera. But anyway, in the interview with Pease and Killer, Killer's steady trying to shut Pease up from talking too much. Oh yeah, Monifa is a Judas. Yes, thank you, Josh. Monifa is Judas herself. But Killer is trying to shut Pease up during the interview with Zach. Because Pease was slipping up saying a lot of stuff. Pease was slipping saying a lot of, especially when he said everybody, especially when Pease said, have you ever watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Pease said everybody was involved. He said the mama, the friend, the family. Pease broke it down and he exposed exactly what was going on. I don't know, Squirm. I got to research if she's dead. I have no clue. But if you look at the video with Pease and Killer, his body language tells you everything. He's nudging Pease, trying to tell him when to shut up and everything else. It's crazy, man. And they also knew the entire outline of the kitchen. How did they know the entire layout of the kitchen? They knew the entire layout of the kitchen, Pease and Killer. Like they had already staked out before the night began. They knew the entire layout. If you didn't watch if you didn't watch the interview with Pease and Killer, please go watch that and pay attention. Don't just sit there like an idiot, like a bump on the log. Pay attention to their body language. Pay attention to what Pease says passively. Okay, Pease says a lot of indirect, passive stuff. Go check out that video with Pease and Killer. Killer is tapping him, trying to tell him to shut up and everything else. Okay? And Pease is just, you could tell he's scared. But anyway, I know Killer had some. I definitely know Killer had something to do with it. But Pease is a follower. Pease was a follower. Pease is a follower. He goes along with everybody. You know, you just have dudes. They may be cool and all, but they follow the crowd. You got some people that I grew up in the hood with some Negroes that just follow everybody. They cool, you know, they cool dudes, but they followers. Okay? You got some cool followers out here. Pease is a follower. He's not a leader at all. But anyway, that bothers me. That interview bothers me. Because they knew the whole kitchen layout. How do you know the entire kitchen layout? Unless you staked it out first. You're not going to know the entire kitchen layout unless you staked it out. Hello. I'm like, how do y'all know the entire layout? They knew the entire layout from the back to the front, to the inside, all the way. I'm like, how do y'all know the entire, for them knowing the entire kitchen layout, that means they had to be in the kitchen. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. If Pease and Killer knew the entire kitchen layout, they had to be there. Come on, man. This is not rocket scientists. It's not rocket scientists. It's simple and plain as that. That's just like saying if I've never been to the Paris Hilton Hotel downtown, I told you I'd never been there, but I know the entire upstairs, downstairs, back doors, evacuation, everything. That means I've been there before. They're lying. They know the entire kitchen layout because they were in the kitchen. That's how I know they had something to do with it. Come on, man. Some people just don't pay attention. That whole night was orchestrated and planned. It's called gang stalking. I'm going to do an entire video on gang stalking. I'm going to do an entire video on gang stalking so y'all can know what gang stalking is. Okay? They knew the entire kitchen layout because they were in the kitchen. But anyway, please hit that like button unless you're trolling me. Sorry, if you don't hit that like button, you're trolling. That's just how I feel. You don't like it? Oh well. If you support the channel, if you support Zillionaire, hit the like. And I understand a lot of y'all trolling, and a lot of y'all don't like me. A lot of y'all jealous of me. A lot of y'all slandering me. That's why you're not hitting the like button, because you have a lot of my enemies are watching me right now. Those who are enemies of me, they're watching me. Those who don't like me, I get it. You're watching me. Got you. But if you're for Zillionaire and Zillionaire Nation and the J4K movement, please hit the like button. I understand my enemies are going to watch me and troll me and make videos slandering me. I get that. But anyway. Oh, boy. That bothers me about them. About Killer and Pease. They knew the entire kitchen layout. Because they were in the kitchen. That's how they know the entire kitchen layout. Tanasia Walker gave her the drink that had her messed up. Pease was all, and while they were in the room, Pease was standing next to Tanasia Walker and Ty Rowland. Hello, somebody. Pease was standing right next to Ty Rowland and Tanasia Walker. Straight like that. Tanasia Walker gave her the drink that got her messed up. Pease was standing right there. Pease and Killer know the entire kitchen layout because they were in the kitchen. Monifa and Shemaya, let's get to them. Let's get to Monifa and Shemaya. Okay, I'm just spitting straight facts. I'm just speaking straight facts on the case. That's why they don't like me. Because I'm speaking straight truth about the case. But anyway, that's true, John. But anyway, I got to Tanasia Walker, how the part she played in it. She gave her the drug. She gave her the drink that drugged her. Okay, Pease and Killer, they were in the kitchen, so they know who the guys were that violated her, and they were probably right there in the kitchen with the rest of the guys, probably being lookouts. Now let's get to Shemaya and Monifa. Okay, Shemaya and Monifa. Okay. What kills me about Shemaya and Monifa, they didn't make sure their best friend got home safely. They didn't. You know, so that's how I know they had something to do with it. But not only that, they claim they left her. First, they say in the police report they left her by the elevator. Then they turn around in another statement on Facebook and everywhere else. They said that they were walking down the hall going back to get her stuff, and they turned around and they noticed Kanika wasn't there. Just some bull crap. Just some bull crap. That was your friend. You would have made sure she would have got home safely. That's just bottom line. That's bottom line. Monifa, I know she's a jealous, envious person, and I posted a video on my channel before where it shows you she's walking back to the kitchen with a bunch of guys. I don't know if y'all saw that video. Monifa's walking back towards the kitchen with a bunch of guys, almost like she's leading them to where Kanika's at. I'm gonna say it again. Monifa I posted a video of Kanika with some guys, which was supposedly 3:30 in the morning. They supposedly was looking for Kanika, but she walks back towards the kitchen area with a group of guys. I don't know if y'all saw that video. It's on my channel. She walks back towards the kitchen area with a bunch of dudes, her and Shemaya. Okay, Bree was there too with her little scared self, but she's following it. Bree, she's a follower too. She follows the crowd. Monifa, she don't mind gang stalking. She don't mind turning on people, because Monifa is a sociopath and she wants to be accepted by the in crowd, by gangs, by dudes. Monifa don't care about nobody but herself. If y'all know what a sociopath is, y'all go look up the title of a sociopath. Monifa laughs at everything. She laughed at Kanika's funeral. She was laughing at when she went live on Instagram. They was asking her about Kanika. She was laughing then. She's always laughing. Stuff is always funny to her. Sociopaths. They have no empathy. They have no compassion for no one. That's what Monifa is. She hung out with Kanika. That wasn't just because people hang out with you and cool with you don't mean they're your friends. They're just your associates. You should call them close associates. That's it. They're frenemies. They're not your friends. They're your close associates, but they're not your friends. Monifa got paid to drop Kanika off. Bottom line. Monifa got paid to drop Kanika off. Her and Shemaya did. I'm gonna post another video later on, maybe tomorrow, where you see Monifa and Peas peeking around this corner. You'll see Shemaya and Peas peeking around this corner, and they're all in the same area where the security was going with the towels. They're in this certain area by the elevators, and Shemaya's peeking around the corner. Killer comes around that corner. The security guard goes in that same area, and he has towels. They're all in the same area. Okay? Come on, man. Come on. This is a big old cover-up, man. It's a big old cover-up. Big old cover-up, man. Big old freaking cover-up. Irene Roberts knew what was going on. That's why she had them glasses on. That's why her mouth got real. You notice how her mouth was so stuck together? You notice how Irene was so scared? All of a sudden, she was just terrified. You could feel the terror that was in her. You could feel how scared she was. Irene Roberts knew what was going on. She was just scared. She was stuck. She couldn't say nothing. She couldn't do nothing but put her glasses on and hide her. She wanted to hide what was in her eyes. She didn't want you to see what was going on. She was terrified. Her mouth got stiff. She got scared. She froze up. Irene was froze up that night. You could feel something wasn't right. Something was going on. Something was getting ready to happen. You could feel it on that live. You could feel that. Something was about to take place, and Irene was nervous. Okay? She was nervous. She knew what was going on, and I'm not giving her a pass at all. She knew what was going on. Okay? And if Kanika was her friend, she would have made sure Kanika got up out of it. If Kanika was Irene Roberts' friend, she would have told Monifa and Shemaya, get this girl out of here. Get that girl home, because they plotting. Get Kanika out of here, because they're plotting on her. If Peas and Killer was so much Kanika's friend. Oh, they talk about they grew up with Kanika. P's talking about they used to sleep in the same room with Kanika. They talking about they knew Kanika ever since she was little. They talking about they go back to elementary school days, and they was kids. They used to sleep in the same living room, or they used to have slumber parties together. Why y'all didn't make sure she got home safely? How come all y'all love Kanika, but none of y'all made sure she came home safely? Because y'all liars. Because you're liars, that's why. Y'all are liars. Gangs are more important. Gangs are more important than your loved ones. Gangs are more important to Monifa. Gangs are more important to Peas and Killer. Gangs are more important to Irene and Shemai. And being in the in crowd is more important. They'll sell out their mama for a gang. They'll sell out their mamas to be a part of a gang. Facts. Please hit that like button if you're in here. If not, I believe you're a troll. Point blank, you're a troll. You don't like what I got to say, too bad. You don't hit that like button, you're a troll. You're trolling me. And I know people don't like Zillionaire because I speak the truth. I bring the facts, and I'm passionate about a case. That's what y'all don't like. Y'all don't like that about me. Y'all don't like I'm not afraid to also speak my mind. Maybe y'all need to step your research up. Maybe y'all need to step your studying up. Maybe because a lot of y'all are J4K frauds. But anyway, they don't like me, and I can care less. Anyway. Stuff is crazy, man. These are, I believe, they're the main suspect. Tanasia Walker gave her the drink to have her messed up. Ty Rowland told her to do that. It's gang initiation. It's gang stalking. Gang stalking. Peas was right there when Tanasia Walker gave it to her. Peas and Killer knew the entire kitchen layout. They were in that kitchen. Monifa and Shemaya got paid to drop her off. Irene knew what was going on. She probably could have stopped it, but she didn't. They all was in on it. The security guard, what security guard you know, carry towels to go clean up some of this evidence. Hotel manager, I'm going to get to him in another video. Okay, I'm going to get to him. And then there's people that were not on camera, I believe, that were there. Okay. Shannon Palmer, I don't want to hear no Teresa Martin excuses. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And I don't hear that no backbone crap. A mother that really loves her child is going to fight for justice. Look at Kendra Johnson's mother. Don't come in here making excuses for her. I don't want to hear that. She don't, Teresa Martin don't have a backbone. I don't want to hear that. When you love your child, nothing in the world is going to stop you from getting justice. I don't want to hear that. Don't come in here making excuses. I don't know what you are. You talking you're not a troll. I don't know what you are. Come in making excuses. Kendrick Johnson's mother ain't make no excuses. I don't want to hear that. She come in here making excuses for Teresa Martin. I don't want to hear that. Ain't no excuses. A mother that love her child gonna fight for justice. I don't hear no backbone. You ain't got. If you love your child, ain't a devil in hell gonna stop you from fighting for justice. The hell out of here. Anyway. I'm not a troll, but as soon as you say I'm not a troll, I know you're a troll. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. A mother to do anything for their child. You'll even hear stories about mothers picking up cars off their child. You hear stories about mothers doing some amazing feats just to save their child. The love for your child is stronger than anything. All right? When you really love your child, that love is powerful. It's a scripture that says perfect love casts out all fear. Because fear has torment. Perfect love casts out all fear. Okay? If you really love your child, you will have no fear. Hello, somebody. Y'all got me preaching now. Perfect love casts out all fear. All fear. I don't want to hear that. Perfect love. The word of God tells you that. That's why Kendrick Johnson's mother ain't scared, because she loves her child. She has no fear because she loves her child. Perfect love casts out all fear. That's why Kendrick Johnson's mother is not afraid because she really loves her son. And people are threatening her and she could care less. She's talking to the people who threaten her. She's telling them to bring it on. Kendra Johnson's mother is telling them to bring it on. Bring it. That's what she tells them. They done busted the cars out in her car. They have stalked them. They have harassed them. They've getting threatened text messages. All kind of stuff. And she said, I ain't going nowhere. She said, I ain't going nowhere because perfect love casts out all fear. Don't hand me that. Teresa, her daughter's a check. Just like a lot of mothers out here. Their daughter's a check. Her daughter's a check. Like a lot of these women out here. Come on now. Kendra Johnson's mother loves her son. She's fighting for justice. Get out of here with that Teresa crap. Anyway, she has a lot to do with it because I believe she called Zach. I still believe that was Teresa on the phone with Zach. And she knows a lot more than what she's saying. That phone call to Zach was Teresa. She knows a lot more than what she's saying. That's why all she getting on Facebook, book God, book God, book God, book God, book God, book God. What book God what? I can't stand when people try to throw God out there, but they don't have no love for their own child. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Book God. Book God. That's all she says, book God. Book God on every post. Book God. Right after, even on the video I just showed y'all the other day, it's right after Kanika died, she said, book God. What? The night they found Kanika in the freezer, she goes live. She ain't crying. She ain't weeping. Nothing. She says, they found my baby, y'all. They found my baby, y'all. She dead. But God. What? What? They found my baby dead, y'all. My baby dead. I ain't feel nothing. My baby dead, y'all. But God. What? Are you kidding me? She knows more than what she knows because she was the one that called Zach. She plays a part in that too. And people believe that she sacrificed her daughter. It might be some truth in it. Oh yeah, she lied. Oh yeah, she lied. That's the video I posted. Teresa said the police didn't give her nothing. And I showed you the video of what the police gave her. Right. I posted that video. She lied and said the police didn't give her nothing. But I posted a video of them giving her something. Yeah, she's a liar. Straight liar. She never cried. How you gonna go live right after you find your daughter? How are you gonna go live right after you? I'm not. The last thing in my mind is going live after I found my daughter dead in the freezer. Please hit that like button if you come into the chat. Please, thank you. Hit that like button because when you hit that like button, it brings more people into the chat. It gives notifications to other people because sometimes YouTube be tripping about the notifications. Who thinks about going live? Who wants? I'm not. The last thing on my mind is going live after I found my daughter dead in the freezer. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. I'm not going live after I found my daughter dead. They found my daughter, y'all, but God. What? What? Yeah, my baby, she dead, y'all. And ain't nobody set her up. Ain't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. What? What? Oh, man. Ugh. I got some more Kendra Johnson videos coming, too. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me. They're all suspect to me. Friends, family, the hotel who harvests organs, Rosemont who's into organ trafficking, gangs who's into gang stalking who violated her body, her fake friends who didn't make sure she got home safely. Everybody played a part in this. Just to show you how cold and wicked this world is. Show you how cold and wicked this world is. My sinuses is acting up. But this is part one. I might come back tomorrow night and I might come back. I got some Kendrick Johnson stuff lives I want to go back and talk about. If you just hopped in this live, you can rewind the video and watch it over. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm going to do some Kendrick Johnson stuff tomorrow night. So, I just want to be quick and to the point tonight, Quick and to the point. Thank y'all for those who hit the like. Shout out to Zillionaire Nation, those who are about the truth, those who are seeking the truth, those who are seeking the light, those who understand the wickedness and the evil that's surrounding her case. It's a lot of evil, wicked stuff surrounding her case. A lot of wicked, evil stuff, wicked and evil forces around her case. And I'm just here to shed light on it. Bottom line, they all played their part in her death. All of them played their part. It's sad, man. But Kanika's in a better place. She ain't got to worry about no mother that don't care nothing about her. She ain't got to worry about no two-faced friends. She ain't got to worry about gang stalking. She ain't got to worry about being violated. She ain't got to worry about being betrayed. She ain't got to be worried about being thrown in the freezer. She ain't got to be worried about her organs being taken out. She ain't got to worry about none of this stuff. Kanika's in a better place. I just want to expose the evil that's in it and the evil that's around it. I want to wake people up to seeing the world we live in is wicked, man. It's evil. Pay attention. Stay prayed up. You know what I mean? Ask God to put the right people in your life. You heard me? Because you could be around the wrong people and don't even know it. Kanika was around the wrong people. The wrong people. People who didn't really give a crap about her. And that's sad, man. All these Judases. Monifa, she's a straight Judas. Straight Judas. Sad. I'm out of here, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that has donated to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's been buying my books too. I really appreciate Zillionaire Nation. I want to let y'all know that I appreciate your support. I want to say that verbally. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Okay? All right, Eric Stewart. I told people the other night, if you're a punk and you're scared, don't follow me and don't watch me. So don't tell me what to do. Okay? Eric Stewart, I want to say that before I leave. Before I get off here, don't tell me what to do, bro. That's the problem with this world. Too many of y'all are scared to stand up for what is right. Too many of y'all are too scared to stand up against what is evil. Too many of y'all are afraid to speak the truth. That's what irritates me about a lot of y'all. Okay, you cannot destroy evil. You cannot defeat evil being afraid of what is evil. Okay, God gave me the victory. God gave me power over everything wicked and evil. So I'm using the power that God gave me to shine light on what is wicked in this world and in her case. So if you're afraid, leave. That's how I feel. If you don't like what I said, that's your problem. Please don't tell me what to say and how to do this. That is one of my pet peeves. Is so irritating. So I wanted to address you, Eric Stewart, before I left. All right? If you're scared, leave. Thank you. Thank you. That's what's wrong with this world. People have no courage to stand up against what is evil. That's the problem. Too many of y'all are scared. That's why do you think evil's always winning? I want to say this before I go. Why do you think evil always wins in this world? Because people are afraid to stand up against it. Imagine if Martin Luther King was scared. Imagine if John F. Kennedy was scared. Imagine if Malcolm X was scared. Imagine if Rosa Parks was scared. Imagine if John Lennon was scared. Hello. Imagine if all these people were scared. We would never see any change in this world, would we? Would we have seen any kind of change in this world if some of the people in our history wouldn't have taken a stand? We wouldn't have seen any change. Evil would have been winning. Evil would have been winning. Harriet Tubman, thank you. She wasn't scared. She had more balls than the men had back then. Harriet Tubman was a woman and had more balls than the men. Had more courage than the men that time. No. I'm not Eric Stewart. I know you're not disrespecting. I'm just telling you where I stand. It irritates me when people say that. That's all. It's irritating because I know it's a lot of scary people, and it bothers me. That's why evil always wins in this world, because people are afraid to speak out against what is evil. You know what, Charles? God gives me my own style of preaching. I would not be a conventional preacher. I would be a truth speaker. I would be a truth preacher. I wouldn't be your traditional church boy preacher. I would be a truth preacher. I'll be a totally different conventional kind of preacher. But anyway, I just have to address that. You're not going to get justice being scared. Just not going to happen. All right? For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power. I'm going to leave y'all with this. And of love and of a sound mind. I'm going to say it again. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power. Hello. Some people are afraid to use the power that God gave them. I'm not. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here. Much love. I appreciate you, Zillionaire Nation. I really love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate y'all supporting me in spite of all the slander and all the jealousy against me. I appreciate y'all supporting me, man. Stay prayed up. Have a personal walk with God. Stay woke. You got power. Use the power that God gave you. I'm out of here, man. Straight up.